Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Now it's Mbappe! Mbappe!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Vieri.
Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal makes a move down the right. He's gone for goal! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Manchester United take the lead. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kimmich goes for goal! Zanetti, and it's De Rossi. Vieri finds himself offside.
Norway really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Carvajal. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Pelé, now it's Messi. Petit. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. De Rossi. And it's Kimmich.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a shade optimistic. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pelé. Rijkaard. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal stood his ground strongly. He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And here's Vieri. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good
has
for
been
him.
indicated.
Petit does well to get it back. That is good alertness. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. And this is Messi. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do
We are
think,
glad to
though, that
inform
the
you
way
that today's
spaces have
match
been
day
found in
programs
key
are
areas
available
with
from
relative
stands
ease will
located by the
be a real
gates.
concern.
I'm sure
Something
they will
that
make
needs
fine
addressing
souvenirs.
and fast.
Substitution.
It has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Petit. And it's been played through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Kimmich. That looks a good ball through. Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. And it's Kimmich. And Yamal. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Petit. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is... He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich. Chance here to counter. And it's Kimmich. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bruno Fernandes. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And the pass is intercepted. De Rossi. Zanetti. De Rossi. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pele going forward. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Saliba. Carvajal. Played back into the centre. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Mbappe. Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Pele. Shoots! Goal! Norway! And the comeback is complete. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 79 minutes is
And now he has two.
20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Substitution for Norway. Number 20, Mbappe.
So changes afoot
Number
here, and
25,
from both sides.
Pele.
Norway
Number
have their
23,
lead.
Messi.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Number
Peter, in this
21,
team, he's always the
Hullet.
#1 contender, and he's
Coming
done
on
it
the
again.
field, number
Mbappe!
5, Jan
Nicely
Koeman.
spread.
Number 9,
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Suarez. Number 6,
Manchester United really might just end
Number
up kicking
19,
themselves after that.
Neymar.
That could well have been it.
Substitutions taking place.
Koller. De Rossi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Petit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And we come to you now.